What is the prospect expecting to get from the meeting with you today? In this episode, I'm going to give you a quick way that you can make sure that every meeting you do with your prospect is productive and also that it leads them towards coming for the next activity. You're going to love this one. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another great episode of the Sales Evangelist Podcast. I'm your host, Donald C. Kelly, the Sales Evangelist. And I'm so excited for another great episode. I'm so excited to be here with you today. On this episode today, we're going to give you a quick 5-minute tip that's going to help you to improve your sales game. If this is your first time listening to our podcast or watching one of our videos, please go ahead and subscribe. We'll notify you every time we drop a new piece of content. Also, if you have never, ever shared our content, please go ahead, take this link and share it with one other person so they can find benefit. Let's go back into this episode. How can I make sure that when I'm on a call with a prospect that actually I am helping this particular prospect to be able to make decisions? And also, the best way that I can help them to make decisions is to give them exactly what they need. Oftentimes when I find that salespeople, they are governed by the prospect. What I mean by this, the prospect jump in and the prospect tells them, I'm go ahead and show me some information, show me this or show me that or blah, blah, blah. You got to take control. You definitely want to give prospects what they want to see, but it's critical that they have a roadmap. People don't want to go into a meeting with somebody that's a novice. They want to go into a meeting with somebody that's an expert. If I'm going to, I did a keynote and with a client recently, and we went to, there's SKO. And their theme was expedition to excellence. And I think we tied this back to like saying going on to Mount Everest. If you're going up to Mount Everest, do you want to go with somebody that's never climbed Mount Everest before? Or you want to go with that person that's been up there like 3-4 times, that has brought teams back successfully, that went through some of the treacherous things and understand what to do? I want to go with that person that's been there. So the same idea when it comes towards you meeting with your prospect. If I come into a meeting as your prospect and I tell you, listen, I want to get the pricing, I don't want to go through any of this stuff, just go ahead and give me the pricing and give me the information. You might say as a seller, well, yeah, I want to give the prospect what they want, but you need to take ownership. You need to be a guide, right? If somebody comes and want to go on Mount Everest and you're a guide and they come and say, yeah, I just want to go to the top and I want to find the easiest way. And this is what let's go this way. And I'm going to show you what I want to do. If that's the case, that person can't go with you because they might go and kill everybody. You want to know you want to give them the proper process. So here's what I like to do: take control of the meeting. Say definitely, Mary, will provide that all the information to make sure that I get you everything that you need. Tell me exactly what you would say. 30 minutes is up from now. What would you like to have learned to consider this meeting the most effective for you or best use of your time? All right, they might give me those roadmaps, give me those things that they're looking for. Then I might say, well, here's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and share insights on those things. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this part. And here's what I'm going to do as well. The last 5 minutes, we're going to figure out if it makes sense for us to go forward. But you're given this basic agenda, but you just took charge of the meeting. The key there is to get them to feel that they're giving you all the stuff that they need, that they want to give. So for instance, what would you like to have learned to consider this meeting effective? Here's what they're going to tell me, blah, blah, blah. I want to see these things. Fantastic. And and then I will give them the guidance. If they come in and just say, I just want to get a pricing, I might say, well, I'm not sure if this is going to be the best fit for you. We can, our price range varies and you can see different, you can find that stuff on our website. We like to be transparent with folks. But if they're just coming for the price, listen, it's probably not going to be the best fit for them. Here's what I would like you to do, though. Our price range could be anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000. I just really need to understand exactly what the challenge that you're facing, and if we're even a good fit. And if we're not, I'll recommend you, folks I can recommend you to look at. So here's what I'd like to learn to understand that. Tell me specifically about this thing, and about this thing. And why do you feel that you need to look at something right now? Boom. Now you took control. The person that's asking the question has control. And the person who sounds like they know what they're doing, the person who sounds like they've been to Everest before is going to be the one that's going to be able to guide the conversation. Listen, this is a quick 5-minute tip. Hopefully that helps you. But the key here, don't jump on a call and have the prospect tell you exactly what they're, dictate to you everything that they want pricing or whatnot. You be the guide. Get control of the situation, guide them on what they should be looking at, and also tell them what you're going to do, and also tell them what we're going to finish up with. Like, you don't want to end a call, and I've done episodes on this where you're finishing up the call, and now you're trying to figure it out. If we're going to we're running out of time, we have 30 seconds, and they say, just send me some information. I like to have that 5 minutes. And in that 5-minute window at the end, I like to make sure I schedule the next meeting as well with them, even if it's penciled in, but the calendar invite is there, and I ask them if they get it on their end. So now they can accept it. It makes a difference. Again, I've been to Mount Everest, been there to the top and back. So I know what I'm doing. Don't go with the novice. Go with somebody who's been there. And that's what you want. If you want to find out more and tips like this, or to see them in action, or to get help and guidance, check out our sales mastermind. It's where sales professionals come together to practice, to learn, to listen to some of their recordings, get guidance and tips and help and how they can improve and to shatter their sales goals. We help everyone to set a sales goal, and we help break it down of how you're going to accomplish that over the next 3 months. We just started a new quarter. Would love to have you join our mastermind. Find more information at thesalesevangelist.com/mastermind. As always, I want you to thrive. I want you to succeed. Most importantly, I want you to raise your level of thinking, go out and do big things. See you on the next one.